everyone, I'm Julie.
And I'm Rachel, and we're both dietetic interns at UWGB. This month is National Nutrition Month, and its theme is Personalize Your Plate. So Julie and I decided to make a meal that is loved by pretty much every American and is easily personalizable for diets.
So one of the misconceptions when it comes to this dish is that it's pretty unhealthy. However, we're going to be making pizzas, and it's actually a way to personalize it so that you could either be really unhealthy or really healthy, all depending on what you put on the pizza.
So today we'll be making 3 different kinds, and you can see we have our 3 crusts here. Today we just bought a pre-made crust just for time's sake, but you can do a variety of different things: gluten-free, cauliflower, you can even do tortilla or French bread, pretty much whatever you have on hand.
And for the base, we went ahead and prepped it. So on the first one, we're putting barbecue sauce on it.
The second one, we're making a margarita pizza, so we put some olive oil and diced garlic. And the third one, we just did a traditional tomato-based pizza, and we're actually making our own sauce. So we just got crushed tomatoes and mixed that with some tomato paste. And then next we'll just put on some oregano, and you just kind of sprinkle it over the top until it looks good. And then we will be putting on some basil, do the same thing until it's nice and covered. And then lastly, we will be putting on some diced garlic.
So the next part of making a pizza is to put your cheese on it. So for the first one, we have just a cedar pizza cheese, and I'm just going to go ahead and sprinkle it right on there.
Now cheese is a great source of protein and also dairy, so don't be afraid to put on lots of cheese.
Oh yes.
We live in Wisconsin.
And then I'm even going to add a blend of Parmesan and Asiago cheese onto this one as well.
And I will just put a little bit of cheese on this one, just as kind of a base, because we will be putting on some special cheese. We use mozzarella pearls, which kind of just gives this extra little flavor.
So one thing that I love putting on my pizza are going to be peppers. So I did a blend of just red peppers and green peppers. But you can honestly put anything else that you'd like on it for a vegetable. Secondly, I also like the blend of onions and barbecue sauce on my pizza, so I'm just going to add a few of those as well. And lastly, a controversial topping on pizza has notoriously been pineapple. And I personally love putting pineapple on my pizza, so I'm going to go ahead and add it. Pineapple is a great source of vitamin C, which helps with immunity, and it also is a great source of dietary fiber, which helps with your gut health.
And then on the margarita pizza, we will be putting on some sliced tomatoes. And if you slice them like this, it looks so nice and pretty. And then we also have some chopped basil, fresh basil, and this just gives it great flavor. And then on this pizza, I've already put some peppers on, and then of course we had to put on some pepperoni. Now this is a great source of protein and adds a little salt to your pizza, so don't be afraid to put a little pepperoni on your pizza if that's what you love to eat. And then lastly, we will be putting on some spinach. Now spinach is a great fiber source, and it's also great antioxidants. And when you put it on your pizza, you don't even really taste it. So it's a great way to hide that extra nutrients. Alright, so I think we have our ovens preheated to 425, and we'll just bake them for 8 to 10 minutes. As you can see, our pizzas are cooked. The last thing we had to do was drizzle a little balsamic vinegar over the top. Now, balsamic vinegar is a great source of antioxidants, which can help decrease the risk of heart disease and diabetes and boost the immune system. Pizza is a really balanced meal. It contains all 5 food groups that would need to be included in the diet.
So with the pizza, starting with the crust, it's a great source of carbohydrates. Depending on the sauce that you put on it, it can also be a great source of antioxidants with the tomatoes. And then the cheese is a great source of fat and protein. And depending on which topping you decide to choose, if you decide to put meat such as pepperoni, that's also a great source of protein. And all the vegetables are a great source of vitamins and minerals.
So join us in celebrating National Nutrition Month and make your own homemade pizza with your favorite toppings.